Oh,
Okay,
that's
welcome.
crazy. It gives you that notification.
Yeah, it gives you a notification to record too. But welcome to the WolfShadePodcast, episode 48. I mean, this is just a shoot shit episode with my boy Jefe the
Hefe.
Prophet here. I think that's what you go as here.
Yes, sir. That is my name, bro. I don't know what you
Oh
mean.
my goodness, oh my goodness. I mean, it's not much for me to describe about him. I mean, he's a filmmaker. I think that's it.
No,
Okay,
no, no, no.
I'll let you
Comedian.
explain yourself then.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, make films or at least starting to stand-up comedian here in the DMV. Used to be rapper. I still dabble in it here and there. I like to promote too as well. I do. I try to put my foot into everything. See what works best for me. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
cosplayer as well, of course.
I did. I say the same thing too. I mean, I'm trying to get back into film and like guitar and all this other shit, but like I've been, I've been way too goddamn busy with this shit. So I'm
I
like,
mean, you're at the desk all the time too. You could try, work your little hands there.
bruh, nah. Overnight, doing a podcast episode and people are just walking past you, seeing what you talking about. Hell no, bro. Because like
Well, yeah,
me,
that's true.
because like me doing that overnight is already a pain in the ass as it is, and then it's just like doing that is just like okay, let me just get in the time because one, I was the least expecting this to not go 15 episodes in, but I am mighty surprised. Wait, 15 or 14? It'll come back to me. But yeah, it's like for me, it's just like okay, 14 episodes in because like the very first season had like 27. Second season had about 9 because it wasn't lackluster, but it's just for me, I was way too tired. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take a break. And then season 3, I got 15 episodes in, and then I got episodes 49, 49 and 50, I think. Yeah, 50 next week, and then I got 51 the week after. I was like, okay, this is going in because like I immediately just made the season. I was like, okay, I could just bring on cosplayers again, and I got to bring 2 more people for their part twos, which I really didn't want to, but I got no choice. But it's just like cool. But yeah, how you doing today? Explain yourself to the crowd.
Man, how I'm doing today? I'm doing all right. I've been, the month of March has been crazy, as you know. I've been all over the place. I've been out and about. Ah, I don't know. I don't want to get into too much detail because I'm really not trying to talk about the drama, but I don't know if people are name dropping me in live streams, then maybe I'm
I
chilling though.
mean, I mean to be honest, it's just a live stream. Nobody's gonna pay attention to
Yeah, no,
that.
she don't have anybody. Like, yeah, all those people that follow her are just people that want to fuck. So,
Mm, 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 mm.
just,
But
that's just the.
but no, it's like with that. Oh man, I wish these first 3 months just was not all about drama, bro. Because the amount of fun we had at Katsu, I just wish that was not all about drama for real. Because like you was doing your goddamn thing when I was looking for your crazy ass. I
Don't
was
even get me
like,
started in that story. I mean, it's not much of a story to tell. It was just a fun night at a hotel. That's what I'm gonna say. Just
listen, you was doing your thing. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna applaud you for that shit. It was just like, okay, he's doing his thing. I'm partying with Ty, this crazy bastard, and all of everybody else. I was like, where the fuck are you at? Because I know you got my goddamn text that day. And then,
I'm
mm,
trying to remember.
actually, actually, no. I'm gonna be honest. I probably fucked up because you see my
Yeah, I
face in
don't
that
think.
one
Yeah, I don't
picture.
think you texted me. I ain't received any messages all the rest
Okay,
of
okay,
that
okay. Let
night.
me ask you on Katsu. What night was you most fucked up on? Friday or Saturday? Because I was fucked up on Saturday.
I was definitely fucked up on Saturday. Yeah,
It did.
but like for me, it's like Friday I came in there like I pre-gamed way before, and I just let that simmer, and I just kept taking like no, it
No.
wasn't even Saturday. It wasn't even Friday. It was Thursday night. I went there Thursday night and saw how packed it got. Yeah,
Oh
I went there
yeah,
free
because I
night.
ran into you that yeah, we ran into each other that Thursday, and I
Yeah,
was
because
like,
we took those glittery shots that the one chick gave us.
yeah, and it was just straight vodka with food coloring, which I've completely forgot about. I was like,
Yeah,
ooh,
I thought it was.
I was complaining, but
I thought it
but
was
it's like,
poison, man. I was just like, we about to die.
listen, I was complaining. It's just like the main issue for me because like obviously I was working there, and I'm going to be working there next year too. So it's just like I'm hoping they up the ante on the passes thing. I can bring 2 people in because I'm trying to
Yeah.
see whoever I can bring in, or you can apply for some stuff too. But normally you don't want to work at a convention, so I'm just like,
I mean, at least not during the evening. Yeah, I need that
yeah,
daytime.
let's say your shift was like, let's say 9 to like 6.
9 to 6. That's a actual like job.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I was working the game room. It was fun though. It was fun though, because my shift was like from 12 to 8, even though in the evening a lot of stuff wasn't going on
I thought
till
yours was like 3 to 8.
well 3 to 4, whatever. It was a fucked up weekend. Let's just say that. But no,
Yeah.
it's like for me, it was like that, but like not a lot of things was going on to like around that time frame. So, cause like I was telling, Ty and Jamal, I was like, what the hell y'all doing? Cause I got nothing else to do. And then I see these dudes, like that's when we was going to the party and everything. And then Jamal was saying, and then Jamal like, I was like, wait, we doing what now? And then we got there in like
Yeah.
15, and then we got there in like 15 minutes. You was chatted up, so I was leaving you to do your thing.
I know.
And then
I'm still trying to make connections. Like these are my first cons for real. Like I went when I was younger,
this is your first con?
but not technically by technicality. Like as an adult for real.
Oh, okay. I
Like
was about to say because I've been going.
I went to Oda like in 2021 with some friends that I used to have in high school. But
Yeah, my first is 2001.
I know.
Yeah, that's the definition of old. But it's like it's the 30th this year, and it's my 23rd this year, and I'm like, fuck my life. Why can't I just take a break? But like
No, but see,
Katu,
I mean, I went around that same time period too, though. Like my dad used to take me when I was a kid back in like 2005, 2006.
oh shit. Okay, so
Yeah, but like I didn't know what they were. I didn't even know what anime was yet. Like I watched Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon and all that, but I didn't know like that was anything other than a cartoon. We just went to these big buildings with people wearing costumes and furries and all that. I'm just like, oh wow.
oh no, they call us old heads now, right?
Yeah, I know, I know.
Like
See,
anybody that goes to conventions in between that time frame of let's say early 80s to like mid 90s and 2000s, they call us old heads, and I was like, damn, I'm not that old. But it's like with Katu, like this year
I mean,
was like,
we were born last century, bro. We're old.
shut up, man. It's just like with Katsu, it was like, God damn, that was like my 18th. Because Katsu's been out a minute too.
Really?
Because Katsu's been out a minute too, and next year will be his 30th. And I was like,
Yeah.
damn it, I don't gotta miss that too.
That is
Now,
crazy that Katsu is basically as old as us. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's just like I ain't
well,
complaining, but it's just
only a
like,
little bit older.
yeah, it's just like I ain't complaining. Then like with AwesomeCon, like this year was my 11th, and next year will be my 12th. So it's just like it's been a lot of cons, and then like CCE I had to miss last year, but I've been going back and forth to CCE too because it's always in fucking PA.
Well, CC, that's the one that's like
The Colossal Con
yeah,
with the
yeah,
swimming pool and stuff.
yeah.
I'm trying to go, but it's just like because I went the year before, and then like I was just focused on swimming, and then all the chicks and stuff like that was focused on taking pictures and stuff. I was like, I'm trying to swim. Why you getting on my back for?
Hey,
I wasn't complaining, bro, but it was just
social
like,
media clout, man.
man, it's like with Magfest too. Like, I'll be blunt, Magfest could have been better.
I mean, it was my first, but I don't know.
That
I
was your
feel like yes,
first
it could have been
Magfest,
better.
bro?
Yes, I took like that was my first mag. That was my first Katsu. Uh, or at least to my no, yeah, it was because I
Well, it
hadn't
was your
ever been to
return.
like a
It was your
Gaylord.
first concert as an adult, right? Oh
No,
no, you said that as Otakon.
no. Yeah, I've never been to Gaylord because I know like Mag and Katsu had always been at the Gaylord. So I've only
Okay.
ever been to the ones at the convention center.
Okay, so technically it is your first. Okay, so you're a rookie. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but like MagFest, cause like I wasn't there with y'all, but I was stalking the hell out of y'all because I was in my Deadpool costume.
I know. I told you.
Cause I was stalking the shit out of Ty.
Yeah. But no, I told no. For one, you thought we weren't gonna find you. I remember what event
No.
in September.
I knew your ass was gonna find me, but I knew he wasn't.
Oh yeah, no, he was too oblivious. I told him. I was like, "Yo, that's Anthony over there." He was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Look at BMO, bro. That's Anthony."
I was like, nope. And then I just skedaddled off
I
the
know
moment I heard my name.
you looked over. I was like, "Hey, yo,
I was
that's
like,
Anthony."
oh shit, no. This bastard did not catch me in the Deadpool costume. No, the fuck he did not.
That too. That too.
And then I was like,
I'm
nah.
good, bro. I'm really good at people's strides, like how you walk, how you talk, all that. Like I'm really good at that.
Like that scared the shit out of me the moment we walked. I was like, no, let's go. That's why I just skid down. I was like, nah, I can't do this with him. Cause like it's like when y'all was doing y'all thing at the Magfest and everything, and I was just like, man, they fucked up. I'm gonna leave them to it. Cause like I was with my boys because we haven't seen each other in like fucking 12 years, bro. And
Damn.
then like we were just like, man, we had a hotel party. Like everybody was just like we like it wasn't even I didn't even think it was a hotel party. Like I noticed everybody we had was finished, right? I was like, so
You said finished or fetished?
finished.
Oh, I thought you said fetish. I was like,
Nah,
whoa, that's
bro.
like,
No. We ain't that freaky. But no, so like I was like,
hey, nothing wrong with
so
it.
does shut up, man. I know you, okay? It's just like I'm like, so does anybody need to puke? Because the moment I mix Blackberry Irish whiskey and fucking Hennessy and Jack together, I was done. Like I was in that bathroom for 2 hours and I forgot the room that we had three bathrooms, right? And I was like, oh, okay. So everybody watching anime, doing their thing, and all this other stuff too. I'm just sitting here, just watching anime, just like
You were
I feel
actually
like
watching TV during your party? That's crazy.
it was just like it was like a little laid back chill thing, but it's just like for next year at Katsu, it's like we trying to up the ante like party
Oh
wise and
yeah,
shit.
for sure.
Cause like I got a whole bunch of liquor orders in store and everything. So you might as well give me your recommendations like after this shit is over with because it's like I got a whole like I got a
Yeah, no, I was on. Remember, I was on the phone call when you
oh
started
yeah,
ordering
that's
them.
right. I got one of them for you. Okay, like I got a
Yeah,
whole hit by Casamigos
I was still
for
saying
Ty's
Jamon
crazy
is Jack
ass.
Sparrow. Jamon, he drinks like a pirate. He said he want all
I
rum. Like,
told him look, I was like look. I was like, look, we're gonna up the ante next year because it's the 30th for Kasu, and you can bring as many bags as you want. Just make sure they got personality and they cool as shit. It's just like, oh my goodness, and it's just like at at um at like Katsu this year and everything, I was just like, bruh. Because like the main question for me was like, where the fuck were you at? And I was like, I knew in the back of the head, I was like, no, he told me what he's doing, but it's a
no,
different day. What is he doing?
I had to dip out. I didn't have like this. I don't know. I didn't have too much faith in it for real. Like, yeah, I had fun and everything, and I do regret missing out. But still, I don't know. I like my decision because since I went early and I talked to people on day zero, missing the last day was it was cool. It was chill.
You was only there for that Friday?
Thursday and Friday because I was there
Okay.
for day zero and day one.
Okay. I could have sworn because like during the rave, I was like, man, where
Well, I
Hefe
was
ass
there.
at?
Yeah, I was there for Saturday, like the day portion, but not the night portion.
Oh, mm. I'm gonna let you know. You missed out a hell of a story on the night version, though. Oh my
I know.
lord! Because for me, it was just like a lot of. This is why I hate drama filled cons, bro. But it's convention. It's always expected. Because when I say a lot of women got broken up with that night, bro, a lot of them did. And I was just sitting here
See
as a
it on
relationship.
stories.
I was just sitting here as a relationship mediator, and I'm just like, okay, tell me more. What happened?
I had to
And
stop.
if I kept a tally, I think about 47 chicks got broken up with that night, right? And then at the rave, right? I wasn't even focused on controlling like the mosh pits and everything. I was just doing my goddamn thing, right? Like I'm having fun dancing and stuff like that. And then while we doing the mosh pits, the one by one, every girl that I saw that there were adults, of course, every girl that I saw that I listened to their stories with, I was like, you. Like you're not gonna come into the mosh pit when I'm dancing and not pretend like I'm not gonna see you. And then like the mosh pit, the thing on the Friday when we was doing, I was just like everybody was bumping into each other. I was like, dude, I
Yeah,
will
I know.
knock half.
I stepped out of that. I was like,
Yeah,
nah, like,
I was like, bruh, I can't do this. I was like, I will knock half of you all out. Do not listen. I have not done anything mosh pit since like 2007, bro. That's when I was at the rock concerts. And like, yeah, I was a kid at the
really?
goddamn rock concert, bro. like rock concerts
No,
back
but
in that
that's
days,
a long time ago. Like for me, like
dude.
I was doing mosh pits in 2021. Like
The last rock concert I went to was 2021, because it's not the same as it was back then.
fair enough. Yeah.
It's not the same as it was back then, because like back in like the mosh pit days, like bro, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Like back in that time, it was so much fun. Like you can explain like all your shit, but it's just like back in that time, it was just like, bruh, I could. And
Hey,
then
I
we
mean,
got
I didn't go to too many. I was an introvert, but like whenever like my friends at the time or my family wanted to go, I was just like, why not? If y'all paying, why not? I'm gonna go. I
man,
just
you
be in
talking about.
there. I just be in the middle of the crowd. I'll just be sitting like L, like I'm just like
I was.
yeah.
And the funny thing is, like with mosh pits, it's just like I be saying these mosh pits are like an easy headache, because like you banging your head and stuff like that
Oh yeah,
too.
exactly.
I
Especially if
was
you're
like,
lit, bro. You're just shaking all the juices, bro.
like it's like it's like with the mosh pits back in the day. It's like my first time drinking. Like when I was drunk, like when it took all that liquor to get drunk, and then like I'm like banging my head and all that. I'm like, fuck yeah. And I was like, I think that was like a Disturbed concert, if I remember correctly. I was like, fuck yeah. And I was like, I just realized I'm a black dude in a rock mosh pit. I just realized this. I don't know a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, like that's one thing I highly love about back. I mean, everybody, they saw race or whatever. I personally didn't, so I pay attention to stuff like that. But like, oh wow, there's a lot of people here, but like I never really thinking like, oh shit, like
Yeah,
I
that
I,
makes sense.
I kind of stand out skin wise.
Yeah, true, true, true. I mean, it's just like it's kind of funny. You funny, kind of funny. You say you're an introvert after Saturday. I mean, after Sunday, thinking you slick.
Nah, bro, because
You
I
was an
mean,
introvert then.
I'm an ambivert. Like I switch, bro. Like sometimes I'm really out there. Actually, no. When I want to put myself out there, I can, and I really go. Like I just switch
No,
myself into that energy.
no, I seen that. And then it was just like, oh man, coming from a dude that says he's an introvert from time to time, he should be lying to me sometimes.
Nah, man.
I was messing with you, but like, because like knowing that the DJ lineup and stuff like that, me and Ty was talking about it. Because like when we was at the block last time, I was like, oh yeah, we gonna be fucked that night. Because
Yeah.
yeah, because like if it's the DJs that I know, that one of them played at the block last time, I was like, oh yeah, yeah, we screwed. Because the moment one of them plays reggae, I'm gonna be in my element. And I seen
Yeah,
how you
exactly. That's
was
what I'm
last
saying.
time.
Me too, bro.
Yeah, I was like, I seen how you was last time too. Because like in the block, you was like not your introvert self that night too. Like you was in your element
Because
too.
what's his name? I always remember people's Instagrams names more so. But C Mac, he gave me an energy drink, bro. I
Oh,
didn't even. I thought it was a Four Loco, and I was just like, whatever. But he gave me an energy drink, so I was lit and it had energy, bro. Because I was actually
oh
tiring
no,
out too. Like I just sword fought Sabine. I mean, I'm not trying to name drop anybody for real. So like,
yeah.
I just sword fought Sabine for lightsaber. Almost broke it because I
Mm-hmm.
go in, and
Mm-hmm.
then what's his name? Damn, what's the dude's name? Actually, I don't even think what's his name, Chris? I don't know. Some short dude. He wanted to fight me, so I fought him too. And then yeah, C Mac came and he was like, "Hey yo, you want to try this?" I was like, "Whatever." I was like, "How much can I drink?" He was like, "Take however much you want." I said, "Yo, that was good. What was it?" And then I didn't before I even looked, somebody talked to me, so I just gave it back to him. And then all I know, you and Ty are talking in the parking lot. I'm like, "Hey yo, what are y'all doing over here?" And then I don't remember what y'all talking about. And then I was just like, "Huh?"
Oh no, yeah, yeah. We saw
I
you.
started zipping.
And then I was like, yeah, he's lit. Because I thought you was just lit off of like some drinks and stuff like that. But no, but and then as you said that, I was like, an energy drink? What type of energy drink was that?
Son,
Cause
I don't know.
cause
Like
like
I
that
thought it was a
night,
full loco too.
it's funny. If it's who I think that you're talking about, it wouldn't be surprising if he mixed that energy drink with a Four Loco.
Probably. I mean, cause I
Cause
know
like
for a
that
fact.
dude, if it's who I think it is, he likes to mix shit. That's why I love hanging out with him.
Yeah,
He likes to mix shit for a reason.
me
I'd be
too.
like, I remember he gave me like a shoju thing. He mixed that with some Ford Locals and a little bit of a Casamigos. Next thing I know, I was out of my goddamn element. I was like, fuck. And I remember when I was doing the worm and everything,
I don't know
And
how you doing now with stomach
huh?
full of liquor. I don't know how you doing now with a stomach full of liquor.
Bruh, I don't know either. It was just like I was doing the worm, and if I remember correctly, cause like, cause like when I was that turned up, because like I was already like what, if I remember correctly, I was already like 50 some shots in that night too. And it was just like, if I remember correctly, I was checking on all the ladies. I was checking on like my girl Senna, my girl Katie. Like I was checking on all the ladies. I was even checking on your crazy ass. It was just like, I was like, "What's up, bro? You good?"
I
Because
know
like,
it's easy to tell when you're lit. I remember on like what was it? Was that Saturday? Yeah, that was the Saturday, like the daytime of Katsu, and you pulled up. You were just so gone. You were so gone.
I think it was the daytime, but I think it was around 5 p.m. when it was becoming nighttime, though. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
as
You
soon as
said
I
that you were
saw
hungry.
you, because like we was with, it was me, you, Ty, and Tropics. I got messed
No,
up, dude.
no, Ty wasn't there yet. We had spoken to yeah, we had spoken to Tropics, and then you said that you were hungry, so then we left because the
Oh
line at
yeah,
the
we left for a little bit, and then yeah, then we came back, and then we ran into, and then that's when we ran into, and then that's when we
Jamal.
ran into Ty, Jamon, Tropics together, and we saw AJ. AJ, you
Yeah.
funny. And then we were just taking pictures and shit, and then your red, I mean, I'm about to fuck this up already, but like your red hood ass like just
I know
in
you
the
called it
background.
Deadshot the other day. I was like, what?
Bro, it's not my fault I get the two mixed up. But it's just like with
No,
that, I
no,
was just like,
you get mixed up with like you're supposed to get mixed up with like Red Hood or Deathstroke or like Deadpool and
oh yeah,
Deathstroke. Not
Deathstroke. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I meant to
Deadshot
say
though. That's crazy.
Deathstroke. But yeah, it's just like after that, then we went to the rave and everything, and I was like, oh my lord, I'm already done. Cause like that Friday, I was like, cause like next year at Casa, you better be staying a full weekend.
Oh yeah, nah, yeah. Trust me, I'm not.
Oh, you better be staying a full weekend because
It's just been a hectic beginning of 2024. I set myself up
oh
for a lot of.
nah. I think we all set ourselves up for that one because I was just like, bruh. Because like I made I made a goal to myself to have no drama. Boy, was I fucking wrong.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it, bro. Like
I was
I was not
like,
expecting. I was not expecting one of my closest friends to betray me like that. So like, yeah, drama. I definitely get you, bro.
I was like, no drama, right? I was like, no drama. Then the drama ended up happening. And it was just
And,
like,
and every convention.
it's just like I was expecting like no drama at MagFest, and that drama happened. I was expecting no drama at Katsu, and that drama happened. I was definitely expecting no
That was
drama at Oscon, but nope, that happened too. And then
yeah.
I'm hoping the same for Otakon, but
I mean, that's
you
in a couple
never
months.
know.
Hopefully, everything's. Hopefully, the winter blues has settled and
Man, don't get
nobody
me
is.
started. Don't get me started on that.
Not
Don't
like
get me.
that's after the summer. Everybody should have already had gotten everything out, got all their demons out, man. You know, awesome con
Look,
that. Awesome con
it.
me. I need to stop being Captain Save-A-Ho. That's all I know. That was my issue. But yeah, hopefully Oda.
Listen,
I'm gonna still go to Station Unity too. Like I said, I think I'm gonna just go pop in, see what it's like. I know it's gonna be dead, but I don't know. Maybe that's
see,
a good opportunity to get some of the. Because I know a lot of like the older folks, like in their like 40s and 50s, they go to like Station Unity because of it being calm, and like I wouldn't mind getting to know those people as well because they've been doing the what you call it. They've been doing cons for twice the amount of time that we have. So like I want to see like what's their experience. I mean, shoot, I'll do like interviews. Like what's their experience? Like what do
are
they
they
know
doing anything this year?
at Station Unity? Not anything specifically that I know. I just want to check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, if they doing something, I may check that out too. Because I ain't doing shit.
Yeah. I mean, I joined the Facebook group, but I haven't seen anything. I'm
Yeah,
just
because
gonna go.
we pretty much all got our March like the line too, and then April. The only thing I got so far is like the bar crawl we all going to
Yeah.
on the 20th, unless
So
Casa
late.
Puro got something coming up around that time too. So
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have events with like A3. Like they've been very. good at making like an actual community, you know. So
yeah. Shout out to A3 community and stuff like that. You know, it's run by my good friends. You know, Shinna, Ryan, Derek. Derek's crazy stuff. I love that brother to death. But yeah, it's a good community and all that too. Just shout out to them. But yeah, it's like for like Katsu and all that. It's just like I got a good but slash funny feeling about that one next year.
nah,
Cause
we're gonna be set. I like our group. I like our group. We'll be
because
set.
because like I said to Jamal, I was like, I don't give a fuck. You are coming with us next year.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
I
you
mean, that's set.
coming with me, man. I was like, I
That's
don't
set.
care if I have to rob you. You coming with me, man. I'm like, you coming with me, man. Cause like I said to you, I don't care if you have to bring your bad shorties, man. You can bring them to this party, bro. I don't care. You can bring them, but you coming with me. Cause like it's like we never do anything for the boys. That's like we never
Yeah,
do anything for the boys. And I told Kanoa, I was like, you can bring your baddie too. It's like we gotta do something for the boys initially. Cause I told Kanoa, I was like, we gotta do something for the boys eventually. Cause
boys' night, yeah, or
yeah,
boys' trip, whatever.
cause like I gotta see what the thing is like. We pretty much got our April May shit lined up too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like May, we're gonna have basically kind of like a boys' trip. It's just at the beach and everything. It's just gonna be
Just
it's
one.
just gonna be Erica. Obviously, nobody else is coming. It's just gonna be us and Erica. So unless y'all inviting somebody else, I don't know.
Oh no. We ain't inviting
Because
anybody else.
those two aren't coming anymore. They're obviously not coming.
Not to my knowledge, but I don't think they are.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
but
they are.
but I'm
They
gonna say
unfollowed
this.
you.
I'm
She unfollowed you.
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this though. If they do, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die.
Man.
I'm gonna fucking die. I'll be like, here's some gas money. Just take me home, man. I'm going to sleep. Fuck this, man.
Yeah, I know if they come. It definitely will be interesting. That would be.
But no, we already got our trip and shit lined up and everything. So it's just like I don't even care if I have to sleep in the car. I just know I'm gonna be fucked up on on that beach.
Oh
Cause
yeah.
like Ty crazy ass
Shoot,
want to
hey,
play
sleep on the beach.
volleyball. The Ty
Make it.
crazy ass want to play volleyball. I was like, bruh, I will destroy you in that. I don't care if I got bad knees or not.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying too. Like my leg. Oh my god. Ooh. I ain't on sand. I haven't even gone to the beach since. Damn.
I haven't been to Ocean City in a minute since like 2022.
When was the last time I went to Ocean City?
Probably
For
like
me, I
back
think it
in.
was 2020. Yeah, we went during like pandemic because it was just like,
It
oh,
was
people
open
not.
during the pandemic.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna close a beach. Not really. They're not gonna close a beach.
Yeah, you got a point. But
Yeah, it was lit.
yeah,
I
it's
went
just
there
like
multiple times. I went there with the chick that did me dirty recently. Just I took her there because she had never been to the beach. She said, I was like, what? How have you never been to the beach? So like, yeah,
so here's the real question. Are we still going to that restaurant we was talking about too?
what restaurant?
I think it was a fuck.
I probably wasn't in the group chat with that one.
Yeah, you probably wasn't. Hold on.
Probably. I mean, yeah, I guess you got to bring it up again, and then yeah, depending on where we're going, I come. So,
I'm trying to think.
but damn, I haven't been to Ocean City. Actually, no, you're right. No, I went to Ocean City in 2021 too because I went to Assateague, the island that we're trying to go to where the horses at. I went there. So
Acetique. Okay. Haven't heard that name in a minute.
Assateague, take some ass, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Cause like it's a lot of like restaurants I want to hit up in Ocean City though. Cause like Shotty's Point, I want to hit up again.
Oh, y'all talking about? I thought it was like a club restaurant type of thing, wasn't it?
No. The other one is a club restaurant. I forgot the name. That's the problem.
Secret. I think it's called
Yeah,
Secret.
Secrets. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Man, Secrets.
Yeah,
I was like, they got
bro. My memory is too good. That's what I'm telling you, man. I just got.
because like I was saying Secrets because like they got all them goddamn like liquors and stuff. I was like, yeah, we're gonna be destroyed by the end of that. End of that
I
now. I'm
mean, I'm
just
not.
like,
I gotta admit, I don't pay shit at a bar. Hell no, I'm not paying $8 for something. I can get like a whole bottle of like $12, depending on where you go.
I mean, to be honest, you got a point though. You do got a point. It's just
Yeah,
like,
that
you
was
know,
one thing that I was like, I made fun of Ty for on what was it at emo prom. We got there and he was like, "Oh, I want some soju." Well, because he said he wanted soju beforehand, but then the Virginia ABC stores that we went to didn't have soju for whatever
mm-hmm,
reason.
mm-hmm,
And then the one that I knew had soju, it was already closed by the time we got there. So he
mm-hmm.
found out they were selling soju at Martini, and we're like, "Yo, how much are those?" And they're like $20. I was like, "Oh fuck no!" I walked off. He actually stood there and bought one. I was like, "Bro, you just bought a $20 soju bottle?" He was like, "Yeah, bro, it's soju. I gotta have it." You know, I was just like, "All right." And then like he disappears. Like we finished the bottle, he disappears again. I'm just like, "Where the fuck did he go?" He comes back with another bottle. I was like, "Bro, you did not just put 40 down on two soju bottles." He was like, "Bro, maybe I'm too lit. I don't care. I just want a soju so bad." I was like, $40
You know,
for
it's
soju.
crazy. He really didn't have to get it from the bar. He could have just got it from the freaking Gore people that was there. Cause I know they
They
was
only were
selling
giving
shoju
shots.
too. Huh?
They were only giving shots.
No, they was selling like bottles too. Cause like I be
What?
getting my shoju now from like fucking Walgreens now. Cause it's in DC now. Yeah,
What?
yeah. Yeah, Go Ray shoju's and if I look it up here, they selling in there's like in Trader Joe's, there's in New York, DC, Virginia, Florida, Maryland, Ohio, Delaware. I think that's Missouri, and then KY. I forgot what that stands for, but yeah, it's there. So yeah,
Huh?
you can get your shit from Trader Joe's in Maryland, DC. So I was
That's
waiting
good
for
to
them to
know.
do some brand ambassador shit so I can get some free stuff. Yeah,
Nah, yeah, I had my time of drinking sake and soju and stuff like that back in 2019. I was just like, I really got into it after what was it? What got me into sake? I don't even remember, bro. Hmm. I just know like I used to go to like Safeway.
mm-hmm.
You know, I was oh, I remember now. It's because we had wine here, but then I finished it
Yeah.
all. So I was like, yo, and then this was back when I was staying in Virginia in Arlington.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, where can I get some cheap but strong wine? And I went to the Safeways and I was like, oh, sake. This is 16%. It was only like 5, $6. I was like, yeah. And so I just kept stacking up on sake. And it's like drinking, basically, it tasted like it was plain. I wouldn't say it tasted like water because it had like
Yeah.
an oomph to it, but it just tasted plain. Like I feel like it really was like drinking rice water, but it had a kick.
Yeah, it's like, sake is like made like with a lot of rice and like yeast and everything. But it's up to you if you want to up the ante on that. I choose the up the ante to make it more, cynically crazy. So it's just like
I haven't
it,
I haven't drinking it since actually. How did you up the ante on it? What do you mean?
so like with yeast and everything, the rice compositions really it really doesn't matter with the rice composition. It just matters like with the yeast and everything, how much you use and all that. And it's like for me, it's like, okay, I just add a lot of yeast and then like it's kind of like how like it is with making wine as well, like or meat or whatever. It's like, you first want to add like some koji, water, and rice, and then you kind of want to add like some nakazo as a second addition of that, and add some tomazo as the final addition. Like those are like different types of like yeast and all that. Like you can use like people you mainly use like steamed rice and all this other stuff too. I mean, you can use like whichever rice, and it's just like it's just like if I remember, like it's basically how you want to make it. Like the typical measures, like 2 point like 5 cups of like cold water, and then like add like a little 0.575 tablespoons of yeast and all that yeast nutrients, and like a pinch of Epsom salt. Because like one, yeast is already a pain in the ass when it comes to flavor, and it's just like you want to like put it in a container, and then like it's kind of like how you steam rice and everything. It's unique how like sake is made, but the fermentation is like you gotta let that shit ferment if you want to make like liquor. It's kind of like how wine and meat is made. It's a pain in the ass. Let's just say that.
Damn. I
So
bet.
So
But see,
like
that's
if
why
you
I wasn't making it. You know, I was getting it from Safeway. I was
I'm just gonna
pulled.
say this. If you want to plan to make your own wine and stuff like that, I'm just gonna let you know. Fermentation is gonna be pain.
Oh yeah,
Like
no, no.
it's
I had my time of doing that. Yeah, I'm done. I'm just buying my shit. I don't care.
coming
I just
from
want to be.
you, coming from you, knowing how the introvert you are, you got the time for it. Don't say you don't.
Nah. Cause I mean, cause like yeah, like you said, bro. Like I say I'm an introvert, but then I really be out and about a lot. Like just doing
Cause
whatever
like,
random
cause
shit.
like, cause like the funny
What's
thing, you could just make it and then go out somewhere and just let that shit ferment for days and then come back to it. Cause like just like need short grain white rice, cold mountain rice. I think koji, I think that's the name of it. Cold water. Brewers use some nutrients, Epsom salt, Morton salt, like a Morton salt substitute to help out, balance it out a little bit. Some potassium chloride kind of help out simmer it a little bit, and some white yeast sake, kind of like it's like yeast, but helps that out as
talking
well.
like
So
talking like Walter White over here?
shut up. Listen, it's not really that complicated, but it's complicated when you try to make your own thing the way you want it to. But it's just like, okay, fuck it, do what we gotta do. That's like you can make it. You can literally make a whole batch. Let's say go to convention, hash that out, come back, and then your yeast and stuff like that will be like 4 days in or whatever. So it's
Wait,
just like
which
it.
because
Oh
you talking about coming from a convention, so you could have gotten some other type of yeast too. Yeast infection.
wow, bro. I wasn't even thinking that till you just said that. Oh my god,
Hey, because hey, people be dirty out here.
bro. I be telling people, I was like, go ahead and try to trick me and see what happens. This is like, I'm surprised that, cause like, the funny thing, I was telling this story and like, I went back home that Saturday after I got crazy fucked up to get something real quick, and I came back to my room and all that. I see this man Ty playing Twister and all that. I was like, yeah, he doing this thing and all that. He doing this thing. I ended up having a threesome that night. I was like, I wasn't planning on two, but I was so fucked up, bro. I was just like,
That was me after Mag. I was in a whole. Should I out myself? Yeah,
it's
let's
up to
just.
you, bro.
Well, multiple. Not it wasn't just a threesome. It was more than that. But like, yeah, after Mag, I got into some crazy stuff myself. So
Nah, it was just like that wasn't even the game plan and all that. It was just more like, oh my goodness, I'm just trying to sleep. And then a friend of mine, as soon as I saw her friends, they mentioned like, that type of leniency and stuff. Because like the funny thing, the first rule of thumb I initially do, I was like, let me get the fuck out of here. I gotta go. And then my friend was like, why are you leaving? I thought you was trying to cuddle with us. I was like, I heard your friends. I ain't trying to do that tonight. And then when one of her friends said the puppy dog gave me the puppy dog eyes, I instantly fumbled.
I get
that's
it. I get it.
why that's why I keep telling chicks, right? It's like I don't normally fumble to just any chick that looks me dead in the eye. I'd be like, yes. But when it
No,
comes
you
to
mean
somebody,
full? Not you mean full, not
man,
fumble.
fuck
Fumble
you.
is like
Yes, I mean fold. Like I don't fold if it's just some random chick. If I know you and we got like hanging out history like that, and you've been there for me, yes, I automatically fumble. And obviously you've seen that for example. And it's just like I was
yeah.
like, it was like you seen that for example.
Hey, wait, don't say it. No, we'll switch that topic. No, I mean, but I feel you though because like it's the same thing with me. Well, also Con, you seen that, and I could talk about that one. Like I I've dealt with a lot. I've had my fair share of experiences, fun, whatever. But like being grabbed like that, talk about some if I'm kissing up on you and all that, like that was that
that
I
was
almost felt.
that was like a random like experience for you and everything. But
Yeah,
I
I've
was
had
just like,
people whisper in my eye. I've had multiple situations where some chicks talk about something like, I want to make you feel good, like tell me what to do. I'm just like, let's just let's just take it as we go. Like, I don't, because like I could do like that, dominating or whatever, but I'm more so of a switch. So like I like to,
I would be like, go. How can I? What do you need me to go along with? If that makes sense.
well, no, you can't do all that because then it becomes a turn off too. They're like, oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. Like you got to know
Okay.
what you're
Well,
doing.
no. First off, the reason why I say that is because okay, I could be doing this, or they'd be expecting me doing that, and they'd be like, no, don't do this. I'd be like, nah. That's the reason why I say that. Before I don't say that all the time. So, but you're right on that though. But it's like I
Well,
was
yeah, I
told
mean,
that shit.
it also depends on who you're dealing with. Like for me, typically, actually, I'd be nah, never mind, not about to say what I'd be doing. Let's just say like I have my methods and they've always worked because I'm very not slick with it. I'm very smooth with it. That's the word.
Oh yeah, you you ain't smooth with it.
No, 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 no. I'm talking about once I'm already in the action, bro. Like you ever see?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah. Because I could tell, like, shoot, I could call somebody right now and talk about some, like, am I the same person? Because they even say that, like, my past couple partners, they'd be like, yo, who are you when you're in bed? Like, I'm just like, what do you mean? They're like, you're a whole different person. Like, I see it in your eyes. I'm just like, oh shit, like it's starting to become noticeable.
I
Like,
literally had
what you gonna
no
say?
go no go.
I was gonna say like I started to say that you ever watch the movie Split?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Beast, I'd be like, yeah, that's basically who I become. And they agree. They agree.
The crazy part, I literally like had people always tell me that. I would be like, to be honest, I know too much with these hands that you don't know from a certain experience. It's just like it's just like it's certain things that I learned from the palm of these hands that I'm just so dedicated with. I be
Yeah,
getting into monologuing with this shit too.
yeah, no, I get you, bro.
I be
Literally.
irritating myself with that. I'd be like, what the fuck am I saying? It's like
I
I
know
got
you gotta
amount,
catch yourself. You gotta catch yourself because then they be like, "What? Oh, I'm dealing." Because you don't want to
bro.
come off as a hoe. You don't want to come off as a hoe. And I'm not. Hey, I'm a lover boy at heart, man.
I'm a
But
lover
like
boy.
my lover boy.
I'm a lover boy at heart too, but it's just like I'm a lover boy with certain people because like if I don't know you, be
Yeah,
like, okay, get to know me.
yeah.
Like get to know
No,
me so I can like get to know me and tell me what things that you don't like or that you do like so I won't have that you don't like so I won't say that will annoy you. It's that type of thing. But they be expecting us to know these type of things. I'm just like, man, fuck this.
yeah, exactly. Because like, and I'm gonna say this. So like, I have my pharmacy that I get like my allergy meds from or whatever, right? And for like the past like couple years, the same crew has worked there, so I've gotten to know them really well.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this one chick, uh, she was cute, so I was like, you know what?
Hey, didn't you
It
tell
took
me
me a couple.
this?
Huh?
You told me this.
Did I?
I could have sworn you did, but continue.
Maybe I don't know, but like, yeah,
Did
like she was. It took me a couple months to. It wasn't even about building up courage. I was just like, should I? Like, should I just ask her out at her job? Like, I don't want to, I don't want to hold up the line, blah blah blah. I don't want to like her coworkers to seem like weird about it. But it was chill. Because like she started to, sh- show more recognition towards me because she remembered my name, she remembered my birthday and all that. And then she started to actually try to have a conversation with me while like at the counter, especially when there was like only one person in front of me. So it was one time there was no line. So I was just like, you know what? Can I get your number? Like, since you already know my name and everything, might as well have my contact, right? She was like, I don't know right now. I don't know if I could, right? No, no, but here's where it gets good. And I was just like, oh, damn, all right, it's cool. I mean, it was good. It's still nice that we get to talk and all that, right? I get back to my car. She already had her number on my pill bottle. I still have the pill bottle too. She wrote her number and her name on the pill bottle. I was like, oh, she had the same thought I did. And so I hit her up. And she's busy schedule. I learned that she goes to school still and everything. I was like, okay, that's fair enough. But then one time it was like last summer, she had an issue where she was moving out of the apartment that she had for temporarily
mm-hmm.
for some program she was in.
Mm-hmm.
And she needed help because she was selling all the furniture, but she didn't have tools. She needed to take apart like her bed and the sofa or whatever. And so she hit me up because nobody else was like available. And I was like, oh yeah, I got tools in my car. I'll come help you out. Yeah, try to be chivalrous or whatever. So I can't come to do that. And then I was just like, oh, what else do you need? You know, trying to help her out as much as possible. She was like, no, that's good. Thank you so much. Like, I feel like I should compensate you. I was like, no. We can go out, but like, you don't have to do anything. Like I wanted to help you from the goodness of my heart. And she liked that, of course. And I did a whole like, opening the door, all that shit, take her out to eat.
Yeah.
And we come back to the apartment and we're just chilling there, waiting for the buyers to come because, like I said, she was selling the furniture. We're waiting for the buyers to come, and she starts cleaning her apartment. I'm like helping her out, but she was like, "No, don't help. Like I want to do this myself. It's my responsibility." I was like, "All right," like she was insisting. And like so, I'm just sitting there and we're just talking about anime, talking about like life, blah blah blah. And then it's after like an hour and a half, her buyers come, and yeah, we give them the stuff. We go back to the apartment, and I'm just like, oh, my comedy thing is about to start. Like I just want to make sure that you're good before I leave. She was like, yeah, I'm about to just go to hang out with my cousin, blah blah blah. And I was like, all right, cool. Like I hope you had fun. I had fun. It was cool. We give her a little hug, and I leave. I wasn't trying to do anything. I wasn't trying to do too much. Like it was an impromptu date basically. And then after that, she just started ghosting me. I was like, what? Wait, what happened? But then like, I just asked. I was like, was there a problem? She was like, yeah, I don't really feel like entertaining us anymore. I was like, okay, cool. Like I still see her at the pharmacy. We still talk. We're cool, but I didn't understand what took place, and I wasn't gonna try and push the matter too far, right? But then the other dude, because I'm cool, like I said, I'm cool with the entire staff. The other dude that she's cool with, his name, actually, I'm not gonna say his name, but he also has dreads or whatever. And I hung out with him the other day. And keep in mind, like that date was last summer. So I hang out with him the other day, and we're talking. He was trying to get me hip on Bleach because I never watched Bleach, and all that. And then like at the end, he was like, "Yo, so like, what happened with her? Like, I want to hear your side." And I was just like, "Oh, so you like? I thought you knew probably." And he was just like, "No, just talk about it." So I was just like, I told him what happened, and he was like, "Ah, that makes more sense now." I was like, "What you mean?" She was like, "Because she said that you didn't do enough." I was like, "What you mean?" Like, I took her out to eat. I opened the door for her. I made sure she was good. Like, I was trying to be very courteous, right? Because I am. Apparently, I didn't make enough moves. I should have given her the whole kiss. I should have been like, grab her.
You did tell me this.
I did
Okay.
tell, yeah, exactly. I was
Yeah.
just like, bro, like, how was I supposed to know that wasn't trying to be super fast, bro? Like,
That's the
it was already established that that's what's about to happen. Like, she told me she only wanted something casual, but I didn't know she wanted something like, intensely casual. Because, like, for me, like, if I'm making those type of moves on the first, then I'm just like, all right, we just about to do this, and you already trust the fact that I'm not gonna like, just one and done. I'm a loyal person, even if it's like with multiple people or whatever. I'm not saying that I'm
that's the
polyamorous, but
that's the Jesus. That's the issue I got these days. It's just like, I mean, like if most of us men are helping just the kindness of our heart and not expecting something in return, but then come to find out they are expecting us to go the initiative. That shit blows me to the extent, I'm not thinking, I'm not saying like super soaker throat warrior type of sucking. Like this sucks the soul out of me when I find this out. It's just like,
yeah,
don't you think you should have relayed this to me first? Because like,
at least giving some sort of hint. Yeah, exactly. Like, cause
like
I could do it. I would do it. Like, cause she was right there. She was looking all cute. I mean, actually, that sounded weird, but like she was, washing down her sink and everything, cleaning her stove. I come over there. I was just like, oh, like I was even, I was trying to see if there was anything that was gonna come out of it. Cause I was just like, oh, let me guess, you're 4'11", right? She was like, how'd you know? Like, I'm just like, I deal with a lot of 4'11". She was like, wow, that's crazy. And then she talking about how she feels fat. I was like, no, you're not fat. Like, let me see it. And I picked her up. She was like, oh my gosh, like nobody ever picked me up like that. I'm just like, you know, I was just doing those little type of things, but I didn't know she like maybe I should have picked her up and then do the whole like not Romeo and Juliet, but like that movie type of scene. You pick her
yeah,
up,
I
then you
know,
kiss
yeah,
her, and
the Titanic. No, not that. Yeah, I get what you mean, but it's just
yeah,
like
yeah,
with
yeah,
that. It's just like with that. It's just like, man, I love girls that shorter heights. But let's not bring anything up. But like when it comes to like, shut up. I know why you gave me that look, but it's just like with that. It's like I said this in my story. And I was like, ladies, tell us what's on your mind. Don't be expecting us men to know what's on the mind like that. Cause like I wish, pray to God that I had the power to read minds, but I don't. Because if I did, I would be the most arrogant son of a bitch that you know. It's just
man.
like It's just like I found that out numerous times at Katu. And it's just like before that whole in epidemic happened with the threesome, they was like, oh, we kind of wanted you to initiate. I was like, how the fuck was I supposed to know if you ain't saying anything? Just say you want to get dick down. That's all I had to say. Like me and my
Yeah.
friends at Katsu was laughing for a good 4 hours about that. And it's just like, oh my lord. And then we didn't care if anybody else heard our conversation. It was at Katsu because like when we was talking about at Katsu, one of those food places, we see these group of girls that was just laughing at us. I pray to God. I pray to God because one, because we knew three of them was like famous adult cosplayers and stuff like that. There was one cosplayer that was small that we was a bit iffy about. You know why we was a bit iffy. But it was like I was like, bro, I was like, I was telling them, I was going on. I was like, I just need them to initiate it. Don't say that we supposed to figure this shit out. Because
No, it's
if
not
I'm
about initiating, because like I mean, it is cool when a woman initiates, but they definitely want a lot more comfortability when it comes to initiating. I just
it's
say
just
that
like,
they can at least like drop at least a half obvious hint, you know?
yeah, and then it's like I also want them to know it's just like if we helping you out with something or hanging out with you or something like that, trust me, we are not expecting to get laid. Trust me. If we just hanging out of the kindness of our heart, trust me. That's all we doing. It's just like, okay, we hang out or we get food and stuff like that, then we get food. But trust me, we are not expecting to be getting laid. I don't be expecting that.
Yeah.
Cause I'd be
For
my
me, like I one sign, at least, and I don't know if this was like for all guys, but I know for me personally, because I kind of got that thing on me behind me. So like most of my situations, a girl would give me the hint by like smacking my ass because they'd be like, "Oh wow, you so you stick back there." I was just like, "Good to know, good to know." I'm just we kind of do our little exchange, and then it builds up into something more. But
I had that
beyond
happen
that,
so I had that happen so many times, and I was just like, if the roles were reversed, I would be in trouble right now.
well, I mean, but it's
That's all I'll be thinking. I know I should be thinking that.
no, but see, but then that's the thing. Like in that type of situation, you're almost kind of given the permission. Like you just go by her reaction, and like they do that, right? And then I do a look back, and then I pretend to smack at first, and depending on
Mm-hmm.
how they react, I know whether or not they are okay with it. Usually, it's somebody that I'm cool with anyway, so they're okay with it. So then I'd be like, "Oh no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking." But then like maybe 5 minutes later, wow, they're like, "Oh my god," type of shit.
No, it's just like when my friend was at CostCon and shit, and I didn't even know that she was coming because she didn't even bother to tell me. I think like she was cosplaying a bunny all day because I call her Chun Li because you know the reason why.
Mm.
Yeah, I call her no, I call her Cammy. That's what I call her. Cause like
Oh, oh, oh.
she has scars on her legs that she ashamed of. I just be like, girl, I don't know why you ashamed of them, right? I remember when we went to Katsu the year before last, right? Before this year, right? I was so tired that Thursday night. I was just like, I just need to sleep. So like it was at the atrium level where those little pillars and everything is at.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I fell asleep with my head first, like on the pillar and everything, right? I'm already out, right? And then she grabs my head and just be like, just literally just laid it on her thighs. I was like, the fuck you doing? She was like, I don't like your head sleeping on this hardwood floor. I was like,
Oh, you're on the floor. True.
bro, I was out. Cause like I think I worked like a 40-hour shift the day before too. Like 2 days straight.
No.
Hey, that money was mine. I didn't care. But like she was sleeping and then cause like I was uncomfortable a little bit, but at the end of the day, I was saying in my head, I was like, she got soft thighs here. She's gonna kill me when she see this. But anyway, it's just like so I was like, she got soft thighs now. I think about it. I keep looking up at her, she keep looking down at me, and then I noticed the scars on her, and I was like, hmm. And I kept messing with it a little bit. I was like, hmm. And obviously I did ask why, and I was like, sorry, you had to go through that type of thing, whatever these are from.
Ah,
Yeah, so it was one of those type of things. It was just like, God damn, bro.
no, I get that.
But yeah, it's just like I'd rather be mindful of certain things because like out of the three of us, because I know like out of me, you and Ty, I'm sure majority of ladies think that we are like the whole brigade. I was like, ladies, we are actually pretty nice. I'm just gonna let you know right now. It's just like we trying to be off the market, but we deal with a lot of women that kind of fucks it up for us.
I mean, you see my recent situation, so yeah.
Yeah, we ain't bringing that up. It's just
Yeah.
like
I
I've
mean,
been
but
saying.
that's not only that. I mean, we go to we go to environments where there's not many of people that look like us. Like, you got me, a dreadhead, the kind of stocky. You got Ty, he wears a red bandana and a freaking flannel all the time, looking like a gang member. And then
Yeah,
like, it doesn't help him that he has a
yeah,
strong jaw. It doesn't help him that he has a strong jaw. So like, they just like, oh. And then you got you over
I'm
here.
just me, so I'm just the nerdy bitch. So, but it's just like I just don't initiate it like that. I just do my thing. It's like I was like because I like telling people be like, oh, like I'd be like, oh, you're actually nice compared to what I've heard. I was like, what the fuck you be hearing? I'd be like, what the
Well,
fuck
see,
you
I don't
be?
get that because I make sure to stay low key. People that know Hefe, they know Hefe. People that don't, they don't.
We all know that's not true,
No, 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 no. Like
man. No,
back in
no,
high
no, no,
school,
no, 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 no. You don't got a cap because we all know that's not true. I'm just messing
nah,
with you, but no,
nah.
no, no. Because like, don't get me wrong though, because like people know me too, but it's just like because like it's like certain instances and stuff like that. I'd be like, okay, you heard this about me, and you heard this is how I am, but you know how I am on the freaking like, let's say for the dance floor, for example, or you know how I am as a person in general. Like, if you see, I'd be telling people like certain situations from the past. If you see my dance from other people and it's not what they accuse me of, this lets you know not to trust them.
Yeah,
And it's just
exactly,
like,
exactly,
and it's just like, if you
exactly.
know how I am in person, that's pretty much how I am. It's just like if I choose to interact with you, I choose to interact with you. If I don't, then you ain't worth interacting with. So it's just like I ain't tripping. So not everybody's gonna like you. So
Yeah,
not everybody's gonna like me. So it's just like I just gotta keep pushing because I said to myself, it's like if 2025, if I forgot what he said himself. He was like, if we ain't single by 20, if we single by the end of this year or the beginning of 2025, we might as well begin our whole brigade. I was like, stop playing with me, man.
yeah,
I was like, but he ain't wrong though. But it's just like, I don't know, man. But it's just like we'll talk about it in part two when we set that up. But it's just like
yeah,
it's just funny, man. But I'm gonna call it for this one. But thank you to everybody
yeah.
that
No,
been
we
paying
got that hour.
attention.
We're in the hour now.
Yeah, thank you everybody that pay attention to this episode. We're gonna copy part two coming up soon. Thanks to Jefe the Prophet, even though I call him Jefe the Bastard, even though he doesn't believe it. But yeah, shout out to him for joining in. This episode will be uploaded 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, whatever time it is on the West Coast. But yeah, thank you for
Peace.
joining me. And yeah, let's bring it on.